Hey, I'm Alessio Summerfield, and you're listening to Metal Gear Mondays Backlog. If you hear some weird shit about Patreons that aren't this one, don't listen to them. Just go to patreon.com/Metal Gear Mondays or soundcloud.com/Metal Gear Mondays for cool stuff. Enjoy the episode.
This week on Metal Gear Mondays, fuck. Literally.
Ladies, gentlemen, boys, and girls, welcome to Metal Gear Mondays, the Games Club, Book Club style podcast where we cover Metal Gear Solid games from top to bottom, left to right, inside and out in chronological or sometimes not chronological order, and sometimes literally inside and out. As always, I am your host, Alessio Summerfield, and this week I'm joined by Sam Wright.
Hi, I'm Sam, and I think that the best part of Cheez-It Snack Mix is the little white puffs, and I think that there should be more of them in the box, and I'm starting a petition. Who is with me?
And Isaac Lim.
Not Isaac. I will not be signing that petition.
Welcome to the show, guys.
He's not Isaac for this episode because he does not want his name attached to this. Also, is nobody with me on the puffs from the Cheez-It Mix? Come on.
I don't know if I've had Cheez-It Mix, so I'm not going to be the best judge for this.
Oh, man. That's unfortunate.
Sorry. As always, this podcast is brought to you and produced by Forever an Astronaut. You guys can talk to all of us in the Slack and check out some fun extra shit and get some really cool free content by visiting patreon.com/Forever an Astronaut or check out the rest of our shows at foreveranastronaut.com. Yeah, so
there's no graceful way to segue into this, so just fucking go for it.
All right, let's do it. So I was scrolling through Destructoid on my newsfeed the other day, and there was a lovely article talking about how a parody pornography film based on Metal Gear Solid 5 was being produced, and there's a trailer available, which will be included in the show notes. It is, I believe, a Safe for Work trailer because it's on YouTube. There originally was a not safe for work trailer on that Destructoid post, but it was since swapped. Anyway, our curiosities got piqued. I thought it was funny. I'm pretty sure that everybody in the Slack, me and Sam included, were curious as to why the fuck they didn't do Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, which just seems like the forerunner for pornographic parody.
It's got its own, it's already built in. It's got a built-in porn. Its own name is its porn parody.
Yeah, it has a porn name. It's got a funky 70s porn James Bond soundtrack. The waterfall sequence may as well just be porn.
Yeah. Well, essentially, you're so we're going to get into it. You're swapping Quiet out for Eva, and you have the same main character. So why the fuck not?
Yeah. So anyway, this is Isaac's first foray into Metal Gear Solid 5, and I apologize, Isaac. The official
I hope the spoilers won't too much for you.
Yeah, the official title of this, and yeah, we're going to try really hard to not spoil 5, so if you guys are playing along with the show, don't worry about any sort of spoilers. I mean, obviously, everybody knows that there's a character named Quiet that's a sniper in Metal Gear Solid 5. That's not really a spoiler. And likewise, too, Big Boss having a robotic hand is not a spoiler either. So that's pretty much the extent of what could be spoiled in this. So don't worry about it. Yeah, so the official title of the film is Metal Rear Solid, The Phantom Peen. It's fucking awful, you guys.
Is that a real slang? I'm not hip with these...
Penal.
Oh, the word peen?
Yeah.
Is that the real?
Yeah, like an internet peen, or like my
E-peen?
Yeah, my E-peen.
E-peen?
That's a thing.
You get into enough arguments on 4chan, and you get the biggest E-peen, dude.
Yikes! All right.
So as the title implies, there's a lot of anal sex to the point where, and we're going to talk about it. This is an uncomfortable amount of anal sex.
I think it's all.
There is no other type of sex.
Well, there's a little oral, but then it very quickly becomes anal, and then back to a little oral, and my stomach was fucking flipping. and then back to some anal.
A2M. A2M.
Yeah, it's much. It's ass too much. But yeah, congratulations, boys. We recorded 50 episodes. Let's celebrate with an awkward pornography film. But yeah, just to give you guys a little bit of information, and I was gonna do a whole like straight faced intro. I was just gonna be like
fucking generalities.
Yeah.
Fucking
Metal Gear Solid: The Phantom Peen was directed and produced by Brazzers Entertainment and released in 2017 worldwide. I can't remember. Does anybody have the Slack pulled up? I can't remember who the actors are.
I can get it really quick.
Okay, there.
You said fucking worldwide.
World Star.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ. But yeah, there's only two. So, just so you guys know, there's a runtime of 32 minutes on this thing. It's essentially like one scene that goes on for a really long time. And there's only 2 actors in it. And I believe technically a third if you include the voice actor at the end.
So the actor who plays Boss is Charles Dara.
Okay.
And the actress who plays Hushy
We'll get to that
is Casey Calvert.
Yes. So if you guys are fans of either of those 2 people, you welcome to the show.
And anal.
I'm hoping that this is the hybrid crossover event of the season that we need to bring Metal Gear and porn fans together. So before the show, me and James were talking about what this means for Forever an Astronaut, and I was telling him that I think what it means is that our behind-the-scenes Forever an Astronaut podcast, Nocturnal Transmissions, needs to just exclusively become a porn reviewing podcast.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, especially with that name, right?
Well, that's what we're going to do with this podcast when we run out of Metal Gear, right?
Yeah, it's just going to be all about porn. Yeah, guys, so as Sam alluded, Big Boss and Quiet are here, but they're not Big Boss and Quiet. It's like somebody killed Big Boss and Quiet and stole their skin and wore it around for a little bit. They're just named Boss, and Quiet is named Hushy.
And she's named Hushy because she doesn't talk a lot, and because she has a nice ass.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's in the opening credits.
Superhuman ass. Yeah.
It's in the opening credits. And can we just talk about the attention to detail here? I mean, the production value is actually is legitimately
really good.
I wouldn't say really good. I think that's not what I was going to say at all. The production value is leaves a lot to be desired, but they put a lot of budget into their opening titles and the
I'm talking about
closing scene.
I was very surprised. I did not expect it to be that, I don't want to say cinematic.
Isaac, welcome to the future of pornography.
So my favorite thing
Isaac's
about
been watching
this
70s VHS porn for the past 20 years.
On a VHS, he's not just
you gotta go broke, man.
No, he's looking for 70s VHS porn on Pornhub.
Yeah.
Specifically.
I gotta have that
my favorite part about this
doesn't do it for me.
The VHS scan
my favorite
lines
part about
do it
this
for me.
thing is that somebody, the people who made this had a very good understanding of Metal Gear Solid 5. They made a joke about the airlifting the goats.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
They had when Hushy shot at Snake in the beginning, they had that white line to symbolize the danger, where the hit was coming from. Somebody played this game and understood it enough to make this porn.
Yeah.
And I can kind of appreciate that.
Yes. So let's
should we
oh, go ahead, Isaac.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just we may be doing this, I don't know, but should we step through the events that occurred?
Oh yeah, we're gonna go play by play. This is generality. I don't know how we're gonna do this.
Okay.
So just a little bit of information here. This was shot on location in LoCal. That's Lower California. If you didn't catch the previous episode of the show. And yeah. So essentially, what we're dealing with is Big Boss is on a typical mission. I guess he's dropped in, and he's got to find a target, and he encounters Hushy on the way, and they get into a firefight. And as all good firefights do, they end in finding love on the battlefield, and love in Hushy's butt.
Well, really quick, can I talk about... So, the first thing that happens is this fucking helicopter crash.
Yes. Yes.
So, the most incredible, the production values on this helicopter crash is somehow both the worst thing ever and also probably where they spent most of their budget.
Yeah.
For this movie. And then as Snake, or sorry, Jesus Christ, as Boss fucking is walking down these barren low-cal deserts, his like information about the mission pops up, and you find out that he is a trouser, which is an acronym that stands for Tactical Reconnaissance Operative wielding substantial erection ranges.
I forgot about that.
Oh my god!
I also think that they put a lot of money into the opening credits because they're very much so done like in the vein of like if you've seen the Metal Gear Solid 5 trailers where you see like the cool light streaks and then like the text kind of fades in from the flare. They do it, man, and it looks. I mean, it doesn't look great, but it looks pretty good. It looks like a college student trying to do like a Metal Gear Solid 5.
It looks like somebody with a video editing like
tutorial.
Class.
Yeah.
Tutorial on like a website, a YouTube tutorial made this introduction.
Jesus, but yeah, so that all happens. Let's talk about Boss here for a second. This scars look fake as fuck. The guns are very clearly toys, and just so everybody knows, like if you're not gonna watch this, the robot hand is essentially just like a fucking Hulk hand spray painted red.
Yeah.
It looks like a boxer glove.
It looks like a child's Iron Man gauntlet. Like,
oh my god!
You go to Target and you look in the toy section, you pick up an Iron Man toy, and that's what he's wearing.
Yeah, it's the Infinity Gauntlet, but like made out of balloons.
And the same with his eye patch.
Yeah,
it's like Pirate's eye patch that you get at a costume store. It's just like,
I just love how his scars are like sharpied onto his face.
Later on, because he's wearing a glove on the other hand, and later on he takes his gloves, among other things, off, and I was half expecting him to take the hand off too, which would have been so perfect.
Oh god! But yes, man. So that's essentially it, and then Boss comes over this hill. And then we have this whole, like, weird, like, one-on-one battle that ensues. And, like, Snake's trying to snipe at this one. Boss is trying to snipe at Hushy. And she's trying to snipe at him. But they're, like, 10 feet away from each other and can't hit each other. It's awful. My favorite part, I think, hands down of the entire thing, is Boss shoots at Hushy and then it goes into like bullet time slow-mo and we see this like fucking awful, like I'm talking like Lost helicopter CG graphics looking fucking bullet. Like it looks like somebody like got it off of like an open source marketplace for like Blender or something. Just this fucking bullet, just like cartoon, goes past Hushy's face and she doesn't even blink.
Because she's Hushy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The production value on her as well, I was underwhelmed with the eye makeup, Sam.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Am I the only one?
She looked like a raccoon.
Yeah, she looked like she had like been out drinking the night before and just like forgot to take her makeup off when she went to sleep.
Well,
That's what she looked like.
It wasn't even like Quiet's face makeup, where whenever she goes into like battle mode and her face makeup gets all like crazy looking. Like they didn't even do that at all.
Yeah, it's like it looked like they just like punched her in the both eyes and said, "Here you go."
They may
plausible.
Have. It's the porn industry.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Just donkey punched her in both eyes.
Yeah. Well, and so it's funny that we're nitpicking all this stuff because ultimately we all know where this is going to go, and
right.
Yeah, I can't even remember what predicates the fucking. I'm pretty sure it just kind of happens. Like Snake gets up on her.
So they have like he finds a piece of cardboard, not a box.
Oh yeah, that's
a piece
of
cardboard.
Yep, and this comes into play later.
Her. Obviously sneaks up on her, like way obvious. And of course they're 10 feet away from each other, and they don't make any effort to hide the fact that they're 10 feet away from each other.
Yeah.
They just do it. So he sneaks up behind his cardboard box. He throws the box down and bear yells, like screams at her, scares her, tries to startle her. And then they have, like, in the context of what this is, a very rapey CQC scene.
Yeah, you're right.
And then Yeah, and then she utters her first of two lines, which is because he gets the best of her, and he says, "A snake never lets his prey escape." He doesn't say escape; he says escape.
Spelled with an X.
And then she says, she says, "Your dick, my ass," and then proceeds to start giving him a beej. And then he says,
I forgot about the "your dick, my ass" line. Oh my god!
And then he says, "A snake eater, huh? Show me your moves." Like, what the fuck is going on?
And then she begins to show him her moves.
Oh god! And like, I was worried about her. Like, she was getting really all in on it, and I was afraid she was going to vomit.
Oh no!
Like, it just sounded like that. Did it not sound like she was going to vomit?
Yeah, it just kind of sounds like porn blowjobs, where it's just real throaty.
Gross.
Makes you like not want to blow job ever.
Yeah. So I will say this: this was the one moment where I was like, guys, you did good source material usage. The camera angle for whenever Hushy is mountain down on some trow is the sort of same angle that Quiet is at when she's in the helicopter and does her sort of like infamous hand on each side of the helicopter and like lean into the camera with her boobs hanging down. If you guys know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about, Sam?
Nope.
Yes, I know. I got you.
So like her like provocative helicopter bullshit idol stance where Kojima Productions just got real sleazy in 5. Pretty much the same camera angle as when she's slurping on the pocket snake
on the knob there.
Yeah.
So Isaac, how are you feeling about this so far? Like,
This part-
walk us through what led you to
your
this
emotions.
I was, in the moment when Snake was on that mountain. I was with him. I said, "Oh man, Hushy."
Did you feel like you were playing Metal Gear Solid 5 early?
I did, yeah. I was like,
Felt like
"Is this
Christmas
what
came too
MGS5 is like?" But then, all right. So then he grabs the cardboard box, and it's all over from there. It just kind of, it just goes downhill so fast.
Yeah. Then it's fumbling in the dark with Isaac Glenn.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, yeah. So
I was with them to this point.
Okay.
Yeah, I will.
So it just
I will go
it
ahead
was
and
the
say
box that lost you.
yes.
It was the box that lost you.
I will say, in this moment, I was like, all right, like she's an attractive lady. Like this is adult material. Like this is fine. Like this is okay. Like it makes
right.
it makes sense for what it is. As it continues, though, I found myself just, I don't know. Like I'm not a shrewd by any stretch of the imagination, but just like this film was not sexually arousing to me in the slightest.
No, I was gonna say, like, I never wanted to touch my dick less than,
That's good to know, Sam.
watching this video.
Yeah, like I just want you guys to know it was a strict no bone zone while I was watching this.
It's kind of like a no-fly zone except for boners.
Yeah, so it's
Oh
not
my
like me,
God.
Isaac, and Sam got our rocks off, and now we're telling you about our conquest. Like it was just kind of, it just kind of washed over me. Like it washed over me, like when you accidentally like walk in on a friend's gas that they've passed, and not thinking that anyone's going to be walking that way.
Oh,
Just kind of like turned the corner and walked into a fart, and just sort of was like, "Get this out of my face."
also, I
need
didn't.
this.
I don't know if this was for whatever reason, but I found myself kind of skipping forward a little bit.
Yeah,
I was like, this
same.
is a
I
little
scrolled through. I got a little bored.
little
you guys.
boring. I don't know. Come on, Brad.
So like real talk.
Sam, did you pull a Nick
I watched-
Freda? You went through the whole thing in
I
painstaking.
pulled a Snake's Revenge on this point, and like I've never actually watched a porn all the way through, and I do not want to get into the specifics of why, but the point stands. I have never done that before now.
Oh gosh.
I think I can fill in with my imagination.
and I did it for the show. I did it for like that's the thing. Like, it should really tell you how bad Snake's Revenge is that I was willing to sit through this.
Yeah.
And not Snake's Revenge.
Wow.
In the end, it all goes back to Snake's Revenge. Yeah.
That's the thing, though, because like we were
bar.
talking about how like if Snake's Revenge didn't exist, like perhaps the rest of Metal Gear wouldn't have existed, and like that would have been fine because then we would have never had this porn.
That's true. Yeah, I will say so. The music is very. It's like somebody paid for like a $20 a day Metal Gear soundtrack.
Generic. Yeah.
Yeah, it just real generic.
They went on to
military.
like Fiverr.com and said, "I want a song that kind of sounds like it belongs in Metal Gear, but not too much."
Yeah, it's true.
But so to continue on,
Yeah, take us on this journey, because at this point, I believe me and Isaac were just scrubbing through, and my scrubbing through was just a series of different positions of anal.
So Sam,
you missed like.
are you
all
going to
the
run us
classic
through
lines.
the different positions that we hit?
Yeah, walk me through this in like dance step.
Seems like you got a pretty
mode.
detailed write-up going.
I don't know about like that. There was like a lot of cowgirl at one point.
So he hits her from the front, he hits her from the back, he hits her from the side.
Yeah. Well, he hits it from the side. Can I just say, like, like, trying to fuck on your side is the most awkward shit ever. And they're even directly proving this in the video. Like, they look like they're having trouble.
Yeah. They're also in the desert.
Yeah. That's also true.
That's gross.
But, like, it's probably, like, all kinds of bugs in there. It's gross.
Yeah, every time the wind blows, it's just real bad for everyone.
Ugh. Dries out too much. Yeah.
Immediately.
So this guy is muttering over the course of like getting this blowjob, right? And I keep on expecting David Hayter's voice to come out, which would have made it 1,000 times better and weirder at the same time. And he's getting this blowjob, and then he says, "It's time for a tactical advantage." And I'm like, Jesus Christ! And that's when the butt sex starts.
Yes. God. I can't think of anything drier than butt sex in a desert in the middle of the day. Like, does Snake pack like Vaseline in his like utility pouch? Like, what's going
How
on?
dry was that? How dry was that sandwich? It was drier than butt sex in the desert in the middle of the day. I'm gonna start using that.
Yeah, this is awful, you guys.
And like, so.
Well, and they're all full. They're keeping half their tactical gear on. As they're rocking
for sure.
Out.
Like, he doesn't like. She's wearing like these. Hushy is wearing these like leggings that have like holes ripped in them, and he does that like that porn thing where he rips the leggings open to reveal the tactical advantage. and like they're going at it, and I just want to throw this out there. This quiet ripoff is very not quiet.
Oh no!
And I think that total silence would have been way more uncomfortable and potentially funnier.
That would have been so weird.
Like, way more uncomfortable, potentially funnier. Probably would make it seem a little bit more like rape.
Yeah,
perhaps.
This whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh. I just guys felt really gross watching this. Like, this is coming from a human being who's watched some adult videos in the past, and like, no, thank you. Like,
I think it's because it's based on something that you love.
that's true.
Like a year or two ago, I watched the Doctor Who porn mostly because I was curious, and like I didn't like that one bit.
Yeah, it's. I don't even know. So this is from the same guys that brought you the Overwatch porn. I feel like I probably could have watched that one and been okay just because of how colorful and goofy it all is. This just felt kind of, I don't know. It felt like watching like Mom and Dad or something. It was just real uncomfortable. But,
After a certain point in this video, I was just starting to question. I was going to be like, is there going to be like any P and V at all because there's an uncomfortable amount of butt sex in this video. And there was like a point where the P almost slips into the V accidentally, and normally it's the other way around. And like they're just really all in on like not doing traditional sex at all.
Yeah, it was.
Well, once you go A, you can't go back. You know,
it's true. Not unless you bring.
Can't go to V.
Packet.
unless you do ass to mouth, so that's fine.
Yeah, and that happens
several times.
Yeah, I guess it would have to because of how dry everything is.
Oh my god!
Yeah, just goddamn, you guys, this was not like it started out funny, and then about halfway through, I was like, oh no.
Yeah, the entire time there's not even a little bit of like V in there. He like has he like
there's not even like other people. Like I half expected like other characters to pop up just because they're gonna do it. You know what I mean? Or at least like another scenario or something. But no, it's just a half hour of like two grown people cosplaying as Metal Gear characters, like pummeling buttholes in the desert.
It's just like there was like a point where he has a little bit of lunch, but like
what?
There was nothing else to do with the V in that video at all.
A little bit of lunch.
Yeah, he was eating her like groceries for a little bit.
Like a roast beef sandwich, right?
Yeah.
Kind of looked like one.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and throw this out there, guys, and this might be what's making me, like, real uncomfortable. There was a shot where you could, like, clearly see, like, the undercarriage, and, I feel like Lady had, like, either something had, like, some sand had gone up there, or she was, like, yeasting or something, but, like, there was just a shot where it looked real gross down there, and I was not having it. I was, ugh. I'm pretty sure I got up and like got a drink of water. It was just like, nah.
It's because like
so
watching
dry.
it made you feel dry.
So what's funny is the whole time that we're talking about this and like passing this file around, Nick Freda's in the Slack, and he's like, I totally forgot it was like late at night on Valentine's Day that I'm watching this. And Kristen had like she started her master's degree, so she had like a lot of class on Valentine's Day, and I was like working late, so we ended up doing Valentine's Day on Wednesday instead of Tuesday. So Kristen's like asleep in the other room, and I've just got headphones on, fucking watching this video, and then Nick's just like, "Oh, you better hope Kristen doesn't walk in on you." And I was like, "Oh my god!" Like of all the things to be walked in on, like this is the worst.
I was gonna say, are you still married? Is that still a thing?
Yeah. I just turn and yell at her, "I'm doing it for the show!"
No, I'm not whacking off. I'm doing research.
Yeah, I was like fully clothed. Like I was extra clothed while I was watching this. Like
You have to put layers on.
yeah,
halfway through.
Yeah, my person was behind like multi layers of like key card access pants.
So I had forgotten to like watch it like for the show. And I remembered that we were going to do it today. So
You rewatched
I watched it. No, I like scrubbed through it when I first downloaded it just to see. So I watched it at work today.
Oh, what?
No.
And nothing is more awkward than watching this video just sitting inside just hoping to God.
Yeah, you're surrounded by way more comfortable places to fuck than Lower
Yeah.
California.
Local. It was really weird.
Oh, so we need to hold on. We need to talk about how the cardboard box comes back into play here. So this upset me.
Gosh.
Like they couldn't even fucking build the box. So what do? They pop that shit down like they're about to b-boy dance battle, and then they just pummel buttholes on the cardboard box.
I wish you would stop saying pummeling buttholes.
Dude, it was coming in thick. Like
No.
So do you guys want to talk about anything else? Because the middle's just a lot of long.
Well,
butt
so
takes.
the ending is really like there's a lot of
the
stuff
end's
that's
great.
happening in the end, but like
The end
I was just
or
kind
the
of
end?
hoping. Oh,
Yeah, what if at the end they would have just cut to
please
like
not.
the end
Please
was
not.
watching?
No. Oh.
Carry on.
I was kind of hoping that Boss would like be muttering Metal Gear catchphrases, and at the time, I was kind of holding out hope that he would scream Metal Gear as the climax.
Yeah.
But
Metal
he didn't.
Gear.
But he didn't. I was very disappointed. But like, as they're fucking, not Kaz hops on the walkie-talkie, the Radio Shack walkie-talkie, and tells him that he's been dark. And he's trying to figure out where the fuck he is. And at this point, Quiet utters her final lines. Her final
Hushy.
2 lines.
Yeah, Hushy.
Hushy, my bad. Hushy, I do not want to besmirch Quiet with this.
Yeah.
Hushy.
Quiet's a woman.
utters her-
This is something else.
Hushy utters the final of her 2 lines in this video that aren't like moans and like squeaks, which is, this is more uncomfortable to say than the first one. She says, your cum, my face. And then they proceed to go for the awkward.
I think I missed that one. I'm sorry.
Just like how her only 2 lines.
Pre-fish.
Her only 2 lines are your dick, my ass.
And then after she says that, they go for the awkward pre-facial hand job that, like, you see.
Oh yeah. Jesus Christ.
And then like he busts on her, and then the walkie-talkie, and then Not Kaz comes back to life, and there's a fucking game over screen,
Yeah.
like classic Metal Gear Solid 1 game over.
Yeah, and then there's a wonderful Kodak sequence at the end that looks like South Park and Metal Gear had a baby. It's awful.
And then they have like a Kodak conversation with Not Kaz, who is actually not Colonel Campbell.
Yeah, I'll cue it here.
Boss, are you okay? You were right. She has an amazing ass. What happened out there? I got some tactical espionage action is what happened. You captured Hushy? She was stiff competition. Now there's a new member of the Diamond Dongs. Turns out she's a real snake eater. Some stories stay out on the battlefield though. Bullets out.
Oh yeah.
Then,
She gets
and then
indoctrinated into the Diamond Dogs
yeah,
for some,
yeah.
just because of this.
Pretty much. She's a valuable asset to the Diamond Dog. Apparently.
Good old.
So after this game over screen and this Kodak conversation, they start walking off into the sunset, and there's a fucking goat being fucking fucking airlifted to the goddamn mother base, and it's like just fucking. Like, somebody was just like, this will be fucking hilarious to call back to the beginning of the porno, but it just looks ridiculous. Just fucking, like, fake goat, like, clip art goat with this clip art parachute, and then it, like, launches up into the air like it's being air back to the fucking mother base.
I wish they would have put, like, the sound whenever the... Jesus.
And then after that happens, they do a fucking dramatic recap of the porn, like
Oh,
it's super
yeah.
cut off.
Oh no!
What the
Yeah.
fuck was that?
Like
it
at
was
the
all
end.
slow-mo shots. What
Yeah,
the fuck?
it was all like slow-mo dramatic recap of like
with intense
of
music.
like the whole thing. Yeah, was it like for all the smart people who didn't want to watch 30 minutes of butt sex and just wanted to rip one off real quick? Like, is that what that was for? Or
It was for utility. Brazzers is thinking of its viewers.
I liked
it
how
was like it knows its audience.
I did like how they kept on calling back to the BJ, like they would have
Oh yeah, it
scenes,
kept cutting back.
and then they kept on cutting back to the BJ, and it got a little bit more and more intense as it went on.
And then can I point out, like, I know this is like a losing battle, but can I point out a very unfortunate continuity error that took me out of it quite a bit?
Can we talk about how the
beginning-
visual language was just so cluttered and I couldn't quite tell what the filmmakers were trying to tell me with their mise en scène?
Yes, very true. But no, it was God damn it. When she says your dick my ass at the beginning, they don't go into the butt sex, they go into a fucking beach. And it's like, she just told you where to put it, my dude. Like, are you that stupid?
She's prepping.
What the fuck?
She's prepping because it's real sandy down there.
Yeah, you can't just go in straight away, Sam.
Somebody got sand in her vajayjay.
They hadn't developed the Vaseline jelly at the at Mother Base yet. Yeah. So the last thing that I want to say, and again, like, this is like a real stomach curdling video for me. Like, I wasn't enjoying any bit of this.
No.
When it got to the end and it was doing the slow-mo shots, there was very clearly like an in-depth slow-mo shot of like dude blowing a load, and like you seeing it in slow motion allowed you to look at the color, and it was like very like split pea soup green, which I thought was disgusting. Number 2, you could see the very unhappy face on Hushy. And number 3, she very much so was like dodging cum like it was the fucking Matrix. Like, it was like a formality to like, oh yeah, you gotta go on my face because this is a porn video, but you could just very clearly tell that she was just like micro twitching to like dodge like globs of goop. Oh god, it was disgusting, you guys. Like, I was not a happy camper. And then when I finished watching this, I brushed my teeth and immediately went to bed. I was like, I'm done here.
It was just like, I was kind of disappointed there wasn't like one critical spoiler in it, because like I like some Kojima weirdness mixed in with my porn. If I'm being honest.
Well, very good. Is there anything else we want to say about this fucking thing?
Really? Fuck no.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's very hard to find credits for this, so I have no fucking clue who shot it or who directed it or anything. But if you're interested, if any of this is appealing to you, you can go to Brazzers and check out the film. But yeah, so that was the thing. Yeah, fuck, I don't even know where to go from here. I will say, if you are interested in some like actual Kojima stuff, DICE, the Summit for Game Devs and the the Academy of Interactive Sciences and Entertainment. Nope, one more time, last time. The Academy for Interactive Sciences and Arts just put out a free YouTube series about game designers, and it's like all AAA game devs, and one episode's on Kojima, and it's very good. So you should check that out. It's free. It's free on YouTube. Besides that, I think Kojima just put out like a 2-hour interview as well that James was actually watching out of curiosity, and he said it was very good. So that's a thing. But yeah, other than that, you can get in Slack and talk about the porn with us if you want.
which we have been doing.
Yeah, a lot of, actually. I'm surprised there haven't been any like GIFs dropped in yet, but it might get to that point. Anyway, yeah, that was the episode. This day that we released the split episodes, if you want to, just go ahead and roll on to the next episode where we're going to talk about generalities for Metal Gear Solid 4. Besides this, we're getting into our proper season for Metal Gear Solid 4, so it's going to be a ton of fun. Definitely stick around for that. Yeah, if you like us talking about porn, just keep it to yourself. I really don't want to know that you want more of this. But if you want to leave an iTunes review or a rating, that would help us out a lot. Likewise, liking the Facebook page, facebook.com/Metal Gear Mondays would be awesome. And you can go to patreon.com/ForeverAstronaut or ForeverAstronaut.com for cool goodies and to support the show and get on the Slack. And likewise, if you're on the Slack, typically we'll ask questions and kind of poll people on there as well. So if there's anything that you want to say, or if you want to be kind of a voice helping guide the show, definitely hop on there. That'd be fun. Or share your comments on Facebook. But yeah, so that's been this episode. Sam, where can people find you on the internet?
You can find me on Twitter at SamWrightDPS. You can also go to SoundCloud.com/RadioRight. I haven't put anything else on there yet, but I'm working on it. So
sick. Isaac cannot be found. Isaac, where can people find you?
404 cannot find Isaac.
Yeah. Do you have anywhere you want to send people, Isaac?
Sure, I'll send you out to locale. Try to find the
Lower California.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to go to locale after this.
Yeah, no. But yeah, likewise, I just wanted to make an announcement. The old episodes of Japanopod are going to be going back up. This Friday is episode 1 getting reposted with a new intro, and then episode 2 goes up next Friday, and then Japanopod will probably go out, I'd say bi-weekly on Fridays. Sam will be joining me on some of those. Isaac, I might be able to get to join me as well. Hopefully you guys want to be on that.
Word.
The one thing that I will say about the show, which is kind of a realization that I came to today, because spoiler alert, Forever an Astronaut's going to be producing some video content for the podcasts on the network, mainly because Dev Diary is just going to have video content attached to those episodes anyway of that podcast. But we're going to try and put together. I don't know how the fuck anything's going to get put together for this episode of Metal Gear Monday. But we're going to try and put like gameplay. James is going to edit gameplay footage of parts that we're talking about over the podcast audio for YouTube. So if you want to like watch the playthrough, you can check it out that way.
I was gonna say for this episode.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this one. It'll
James,
be just big
like,
blurry.
Mr. Reckmuth, if I could petition you, please do not do this episode. Thank you.
Yeah. The other thing that I was going to mention is, besides having guests occasionally on Japanopod, and I definitely want to try and have a fair amount of those episodes, I'm actually going to try to do both for the video component to be a little bit easier to do for that show, and just in general, because some of the topics aren't necessarily like the, I don't know, most compelling to talk about in like a playful manner. I'm also going to be doing some like single person, almost like essay style, like 20-minute episodes on like research and stuff. So if you're really into Japanese culture, we're going to have fun guest episodes, but we're also going to be talking about aspects of Japanese culture in like kind of a punchy but like informative kind of like Super Bunny Hop style, kind of like deep dive into some stuff. Like, why is smoking so popular in Japan? Or, like, I don't know, just other interesting cultural things, like the history of J-Rock.
Why is Super Sentai?
Yeah, so
end of sentence.
Yeah, Sam's going to be on our Sentai episode, which will be great. But likewise, too, Dev Diary, the podcast, starts in April, and so that'll be awesome as well. So, yeah, check out the other shows. Like I said, check out all those other places. And, Sam... Do you want to somehow guide us to the closing statement of the show? I don't know how we're going to get there from here.
Well, I'm not going to guide us anywhere. I'm just going to fucking do it because I want this episode to be over as soon as possible. It's just a box, and they fucked on top of it.
Thank you, Sam.
You're welcome.
Just a box.